NHL free agency begins tomorrow, July 1st, so I'm going to give you guys my predictions on who's going where in this video. So in the process of making this video, Brad Marchand just extended in Florida and Mitch Marner was traded to Vegas and signed an 8-year extension. So I'm not going to be talking about those guys in this video, but I'll talk about the remaining top guys. There's not many left, but here's my predictions. Next up is Nikolai Ehlers, and I have him going to the Carolina Hurricanes on a 7-year contract at $9 million per season. I think the chances of this happening are very high. Carolina has a ton of money to spend, and they're not going to get Marner, so I have him going after maybe the second best winger in his free agency class. And I think with more ice time, he'll fit their top 6 nicely. Moving on, we have probably the best defenseman left, Vladislav Gavrikov, and I have him signing with the New York Rangers on a 7-year contract at $7.5 million per season. The Rangers are in desperate need for a defenseman like Gavrikov, and he would be the perfect partner to match with an Adam Fox. He's heavily rumored to land in New York, so I do have him going there. Next up, we have Brock Boeser, and there's been a ton of teams that have been rumored to be interested in him, such as the Boston Bruins, the Minnesota Wild, the LA Kings, the Edmonton Oilers, the Winnipeg Jets. However, I have a sneaky feeling that he's going to end up in New Jersey on a 7-year contract paying him $8 million. New Jersey's trying to acquire a top 6 winger. There's been rumors about them going after Jason Robertson, so I do have them taking a cheaper option in Brock Boeser, who did score 40 goals 2 years ago. However, he's probably around a 30-goal guy per season, and I think he would be a great addition to that top 6 to add some goal scoring. Moving on, we have Mikael Granlund, and I struggled with this one. Lots of teams have cap space that I think he would be interested in him, similar to what he did signing in San Jose a few years ago. I could see a team like Columbus, Anaheim, even San Jose going after him again. And then also contenders like the Carolina Hurricanes. Ultimately, I see the Blue Jackets signing him for 6.5 by 6. There's pretty much no high-end offensive free agents left other than Ehlers, Boeser, and Granlund, so I think Columbus is going to make a swing here. Next up, Patrick Kane, and I think he's going to stay with the Detroit Red Wings, a 1-year deal at $2.5 million. However, there would be significant bonuses based on games played, and if the Red Wings make the playoffs and stuff like that, similar to the Claude Giroux and Jamie Benn contracts that we've seen recently. Next up is Dmitry Orlov, and I originally had him going to Columbus because I thought they were going to lose Ivan Provorov, but they kept him. So now I have him going to LA because I think they're going to lose Vladislav Gavrikov, and they need a left-handed defenseman, and he's the best one available. So I have him signing a 3-year deal at $5.2 million. He definitely did struggle in the playoffs, but I think if you shelter him a bit more, he could potentially be a solid veteran piece for this team. Next up, the only goalie I'm going to be talking about, Jake Allen, and I have him going to the Edmonton Oilers on a 3-year deal at $4.5 million. Edmonton needs help in the net, and I think Allen would be a perfect guy to pair with the Stuart Skinner, so you have a 1A, 1B situation. Allen had a really great year in New Jersey, and I think he could honestly take the starting job in Edmonton. Next up, centerman Pius Suter, and I have him landing with the Nashville Predators on a 5-year deal at $5.5 million. He's coming off a really good year. He can provide some defensive ability and penalty killing ability while chipping in around 15 to 20 goals. And Nashville needs help down the middle badly, so I think it's a solid fit. Next up, Andrew Mangiapane, and I have him going to the Toronto Maple Leafs on a 3-year deal at $3.5 million. There's the established connection with GM Brad Treliving, who was the GM in Calgary for Mangiapane for many years, and I think he would be an excellent depth piece for Toronto. Next up, Jonathan Drouin, who's coming off a couple solid years in Colorado, although he did deal with injuries this year, and I have him landing with the San Jose Sharks on a 4-year deal at $4.5 million. He's a skilled player, and I think he could definitely fit into the top 6 there in San Jose and provide some offense for them, and they have a ton of cap space. Next up, we have Corey Perry, and I have him signing with the Colorado Avalanche on a 1-year deal at $2 million. After losing the finals so many years, I think he's just going to sign another cheap deal with a contender. This time, it's Colorado. They need some help in the scoring in the bottom 6, I think. Next up, Jack Roslovic, and I think he's going to sign with the Vancouver Canucks on a 3-year deal at $4.5 million. Vancouver definitely needs a middle 6 center that can score, especially with guys like Philip Hedl being a question mark and Elias Pettersson not performing up to standard. So Roslovic could provide, let's say, 15 to 20 goals and a bit of offense there, and he can also slot on the wing if they need him to. So that's going to do it for this video. Unfortunately, most of the top UFAs have already extended with their current teams. So 2026 free agency, I'll make sure to make a video earlier on. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is going to sign where of the remaining free agents? Who do you want your team to sign? And I'll see you guys in the next one.